promised you that we will use every skill that we have, every knowledge and every facility that exists in this state to improve on the state of transportation in Lagos State. Transportation is particularly critical in the Lagos economy because it is a major index of the quality of our lives, how we transport ourselves, how we move goods and services about, and how efficiently or cheaply we can operate transportation services has a direct impact on how cost efficient food reaches our table, how cost efficient services reach our homes. Because the more expensive it is to transport people, the more expensive it will be to deliver goods and services.
Transportation is a system that is as old as mankind. It grows out of survival instinct and the need to meet basic needs, resulting in the growth of interrelationships that has sustained movement of man from one place to another. One of the direct impacts of Lagos' economic growth has been considerable expansion of the state's transportation sector. The necessity to exchange goods and services, encourage meaningful human development, and further aid economic and commercial prosperity has today become a challenge. Over the years, Lagos' vehicular density, which presently peaks at over 222 vehicles per kilometer, is not only the highest in Nigeria, but also in the West African sub-region. With the determination of Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola's administration to make Lagos a model mega city, management of the state's transportation system has come under review again and again. In the last 4 years, this review does not only require building more transportation infrastructure, traffic planning, control and management. It has also focused on the need to ensure that vehicles flying the state's roads are in very good condition. By default, the responsibility to ensure that only motorable vehicles ply the road resides with the Vehicle Inspection Office, VIO. As a unit under the Ministry of Transportation, this office is saddled with the major responsibility to inspect all categories of vehicles on the road. As a result, vehicle inspection officers are quite visible on roads across the state as they regularly inspect vehicles to ensure they meet the safety standards specified by the law.
Well, the VIOs are very relevant in terms of their functions. Their main responsibilities inspection and certification of all vehicles on our roads in accordance with the laws of the land. That is their major duty, to make sure that the vehicles on our roads are roadworthy.
So initially we had about 5 zones before. This was based on the 5 divisions of Lagos State: Ibile, Ikorodu, Ekpe, Island, Ikeja. We have 5, but I agree. But now, when you consider the volume or the number of vehicles on our road now, you feel that 5 units or 5 zones cannot effectively monitor the number of vehicles we have on the road. So we now have about 21 zones now. When you now have the operations that monitor the heavy-duty vehicles, active vehicles, it comes to about 23 now. We have 2 gangs. So basically, we can say we have 23 operational units of the VIO, and they are each of these zones are given a perimeter or jurisdiction to work with, and which has brought about what? Decrease in the carnage we have on the road, breakdown, and we have a lot of people that are complying with government directive now, in terms of traffic rules and regulations.
A major responsibility of Vehicle Inspection Office is conducting daily road checks on motorists. The essence of this is to maintain sanity within the state's transportation system. It is the duty of vehicle inspection officers to regulate the types of vehicles that ply the roads such that only those that are in good conditions and does not pose any danger to the lives of the public are always on the road. Another function being performed by the Vehicle Inspection Office is inspection and issuance of roadworthiness certificate to different categories of vehicles for any vehicle to be declared roadworthy. The following must be in good working conditions: the brake system, the tires, windshield wiper, rear view mirror, horn, plate number, the engine and the general body of the vehicle. Again, proper documentation of all vehicles must be done. Indeed, this is where the Vehicle Inspection Office has been having challenges with the public.
20th of June, they will be weak. See,
we are in 20 what?
20th of June is
Where
expired.
are we now today?
Today is 26th of July. See,
Let me have your driver license.
I can't give you.
Can I also have I have the right to check your driver license. Whether
Yes,
you have
you
a
have the
valid
right.
driver license.
This thing
How am I
expired,
so sure
but
that you have a valid driver? Let me have it.
I can't give you because I know you people. This is not the first time you will seize my driver's license and you will be delaying me here. So it's better I have my license and I wait here. I can't.
Excuse me, ma. Your vehicle document.
Yes, I did. Wait, let me explain.
you
Let me
have-
explain. You've spoken. Let me explain to you people. It expired 20th of June and today is 26th of July. I bought this car under a company. It's a joint thing. So they said they had to do change of ownership. And I gave it to them since. The guy just called. In fact, I sent my accountant to the office yesterday to call the guy. He said it will be ready tomorrow. There's nothing I can do. What? I won't drive my car because I want to change ownership.
As far as I know now, all the vehicle documents have expired. Even the roadworthiness, the MOT has expired.
Everything will be ready.
The insurance
tomorrow.
has expired.
If there's a way we
Yes,
can go to your
yes,
office or something,
yes,
I'm sure you must have come to do something in your office. If there's a record or something, there's a way we will know. He said it will be ready tomorrow. It's unfortunate. I
Excuse me,
can't get
madam. This vehicle will have to be impounded.
No,
so
you
I can
can't
take it to
impound my car because my papers will be ready tomorrow.
We issue him a ticket to go and pay because he has to face the penalty for obtaining a forged document.
What of the owner?
The owner,
Is there any penalty for the owner?
the only penalty for him is we will issue a ticket to him to go and pay. That's what we do to him, nothing else. We impound the vehicle. When he go and pay, he come back and collect his vehicle. Then he has to procure a new document, not this forged one.
For the same guy go bring them paper for machine.
You know paper for your machine. They say it's fake paper.
Yes, it's done.
We are both going together. Eh? We are going to work together, and then that stop us to bring the vehicle paper. That's motorcycle paper. I don't know anything about being fake. We just collected the paper, and I don't know anything about it. Someone collected for us.
Which office did you collect it? Where did you collect it?
I can't say precisely. I gave someone money to. We just gave someone money to collect it for us. He said he know everything about collecting the.
Can you produce someone you gave?
We try and produce it. No problem.
Where is that?
Say the person is living at Akute.
For avoidance of doubt, it is the law that all vehicles must have valid vehicle license, insurance certificate, acne stage permit, roadworthiness certificate, fire extinguisher, spare tire and C caution. The driver must also have a valid driver's license.
So amazing, so amazing. This is the first time ever in my life because it happens that I'm supposed to travel tomorrow and I found out that the vehicle, my roadworthiness is no more, is not good enough. That is, it's expired. So I have to do it again. So when I came in this morning, my car was inspected, because this is the first time I will ever see this, and it makes it easier for drivers in Lagos State, even in Nigeria as a whole, to be able to drive very well, and it will lessen accident. There will be more accident on the road anymore because when you check your trafficator working, your rear light, your full light, your wiper working, then you know that you are able to go out and without any stress at all, which is very good. When they were inspecting underneath, that's the engine, I was called to come and check my what do you call it, my shaft. There is a place that place is not well not screwed, so I was told to take it to my mechanic for proper screwing. So I so much appreciate Nigerian government and vehicle inspection authority office for these opportunities. Just ever before now, if you want to do something like this, you can give it to your consultant or roadside consultant to fix for you. They will just go there with your document. The car will not be inspected. But right now, your car is being inspected. I think they should leave these people to do their job. Please, it's better for our country, and it saves lives too.
Said I was sorry. I didn't know it's a private property. It's a private vehicle. I didn't know I was not supposed to load like this, and I said I was sorry.
What offense did you say you actually committed?
Insecure loading.
Huh?
Insecure loading.
Insecure loading.
Yes.
Do you agree on it?
I do.
Huh?
I do.
What do you have to say about the arrest?
Well, they are doing their duties. They are doing their job. It's encouraging. They are trying to maintain safety in the country. We can't fault them. They are doing their jobs. They should educate us more enlightenment. Some of the things that we are being caught for, there are things we do not even know. We may not even know that these things are offenses. You know, I thought because I had a carrier on my vehicle, I can put some load on it, and you know, and I couldn't afford the transport of taking a truck, so that's what I did. People who do not obey VIOs, well, it's a country where some people try to flout rules and regulation. We have not been brought up to flout rules and regulation. I know that some people would try to escape, you know, but it's not right. Once there's an official on the road, we have to obey. The same way we obey traffic lights, we have to obey them.
In order to ensure compliance with these rules, vehicles that contravene are detained in different vehicle inspection offices scattered across the state.
Last year, I think we impounded about 43,426 vehicles were impounded last year for various traffic offences.
What informed the idea of getting vehicle owners to repair their vehicles within VIO's premises?
As I've said earlier, one of our duties is to ensure that we have roadworthy vehicles on our road. See, it's part of our regulation that when we see irritating vehicles, we are meant to mandate the vehicle's owner before they return it back to the road. If the vehicle is impounded, we are meant to make sure that the vehicle owner repair the vehicle, make it roadworthy before we allow such a vehicle to go on the road. I told you earlier that we do what's called accident report. If your vehicle has an accident with other road users, our own is to determine what would have caused the accident, and also to ensure that that vehicle, before it's put back on the road, is repaired. So in the same way, when we get a irritating vehicle on our road, we don't allow those vehicles to go back to the road. We want the main reason why we impound that vehicle to be corrected. That's why we said, if your vehicle has been impounded by a VIO for various traffic defects or traffic offense, so we will tell you to go and bring your panel-beater, go and bring your mechanic, just repair it. That is our own before we allow you to go. After paying government fine, we want to do that. The main reason why the vehicle was impounded, so you must do it.
By virtue of its duties, VIO plays a key role in the drive of the present administration to promote safety of lives on our roads. This is particularly emphasized in the training and testing of drivers for driver's license. This is a huge responsibility considering the nature of Lagos traffic and the manner of driving by motorists in the state. VIO also tests motorcycle riders for rider's card. In spite of the efforts of the present administration to ensure safety by promoting defensive driving culture among Lagos motorists, the state's accident figure is still among the highest in the Federation. Reckless driving and non-adherence to traffic rules and regulations among drivers, excessive speed, and disregard for the rights of other road users, among others, are responsible factors. As a result, The Vehicle Inspection Office is also concerned with creating awareness on safe driving. Seminars and public lectures are organized from time to time to enlighten motorists and members of the public. Such campaigns are also taken to bus parks, garages and public open spaces. The VIO also conducts awareness for company drivers and heavy-duty vehicle operators. Apart from certification of such drivers, inspection of vehicles in the fleet of such companies is done to ascertain that the vehicles are in good conditions. By sustaining its campaign on road safety awareness and proper usage of transportation infrastructure, the present administration, through the Vehicle Inspection Office (VIO), is breeding a new generation of professional drivers whose respect for law and order and road traffic regulations will be instinctive.
The Vehicle Inspection Unit, which is popularly called the VIO, Vehicle Inspection Officers, people refer to them as that, is a creation for vehicle inspection, vehicle administration, safety, and to some extent, traffic management. But in Lagos State, since we have created LASMA, we've limited our VIO unit or VIO men to safety regulation on the road via the acquisition of driver license, via the acquisition of certification of roadworthiness of a vehicle, via the certification of drivers, and so many other driver education activities. So the activities basically is to ensure that every vehicle that is on the road is roadworthy. Every individual that drives a vehicle is qualified to drive. Every vehicle that is on a particular road is entitled to be on that particular road at that particular time, because there are roads where you cannot be because of the size or nature of your vehicle. And beyond this, they are also to make sure that the motoring public is well taken care of. He understands the road traffic law and the road usage.
With its zero tolerance for bad vehicles and strict enforcement of vehicle-related rules and regulations, the Vehicle Inspection Office is playing a major role in ensuring that Lagos roads are safe for commuting. Motorists are changing their attitudes. Enforcement has ensured that road users comply with rules and regulations at all times. By being responsible for carrying out inspection on accident vehicles and certification of driving schools, the role of Vehicle Inspection Office as a foremost regulator in the transportation sector is complete. It is therefore a proof of the relevance and contributions of this office to the welfare and well-being of the populace. With increasing number of vehicles on roads, the Vehicle Inspection Office is continuously challenged to ensure there is considerable level in standard of vehicles being used, either for commercial or private purposes.
The Vehicle Inspection Unit, in nutshell, is that arm of the transportation family or transportation sector that this basically will ensure ensuring standards are met on a roadway, ensuring standards are met by the man, woman, the equipment that was going to use the roadway, expect standards to be set by the equipment itself that will be used on the road, being driven by the man, the third party. So for every traffic or transportation related issue on the road, you have three things. You have the road, you have the driver, you have the vehicle, which is the equipment. So the VIO interfaces between these three to ensure that they work in a coordinated manner that ensures safety and put accident at the minimum level.
As Governor Babatunde Raji Fashola's administration intensify efforts to increase road safety, individually, we must, as responsible citizens, comply with basic rules governing use of vehicles. We need not be forced to put our vehicles in good working conditions. Paying due attention to these basic motor safety rules will surely reduce the number of accidents, breakdowns and bad vehicles on roads. This will bring positive impacts on motoring in the state, as travel time will be predictable. There will be safety of lives, including improvement in Lagosians' health as stress associated with traffic bottleneck will tremendously reduce. Together, let us say no to unworthy vehicles on our roads.
Obey all road traffic signages, road pavements, and traffic enforcement facility that is on any road. Median barrier is a road infrastructure, is a road facility. Obey it. It says do not cross. Curb painting is a road facility that warns you are getting off the road. Lane marking, pavement marking is a safety device, a road traffic management device. When you see them, get to understand what they are, obey them. Same thing with road signages. They are there on the road to make it easier for you to commute, to make your motoring driving more pleasurable, and to just make it everything okay for you as you go on the road. When you get onto them on the road, get to learn what they mean, obey them, and if every other road user obeys it, you can be rest assured we have zero accident level.